Hey guys, welcome back. I am RockinJS2992, and today we are going to go over a few things. So I've been getting a lot of messages about wanting to show off some more of the gear, show off my gear in specific, like if this infantry, this siege, or this infantry, this cav, this range, like specifically that type of stuff. So I'm going to go over that. Guildfest is going on, but I finished all my quest, so I won't have to go through all that. I'll just show you my score, and then that'll be done. Then I'll show you guys results next day or so, whenever it ends. Also, we're going to talk about HKC is still recruiting players. If you guys still need players, you need 75 million might minimum. Very active player. Details are down in the description down below. Check those out if you guys haven't yet. We're still looking for high players. Message HeyItsD123 on line chat, and you'll go through an interview process that they have for everyone. So go through that and then see if they like you or not, and then we can go from there. So yeah, before we get too much farther, please hit that thumbs up, guys. That'd be awesome if you did. Please go down below, hit that red subscribe button if you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet. Last but not least, go down to the description, click on the Streamlabs, and please donate. Every dollar goes towards my streaming or towards you guys, helps me in some way with YouTube streaming, games, whatever it is. It's all going to go towards whatever is going on in either Lords, or if I get enough, get a new game, get new technology, whatever it is, all that goes towards that. So let's first get started, show you guys Guildfest real quick, then we'll go over into gear. So Guildfest, so we're in the hardest tier, Expert Gauntlet. We get 9 tries and then 10 with a gem, with 1,000 gems. So I am done with Guildfest. I had 1,313 points with 10 out of 10. I mean, that seems pretty good, but not really. HeyItsD, that's our leader. She's 7 for 8. She has 1,530. I mean, that's insane. So yeah, that just tells you how she knows very well how to easily do Guildfest and get high points on it. So she's very knowledgeable about that. If you guys want to join. So right now we are fighting for 13th place, trying to get up to 13th. We're at 90,891. So let's use what might. So there are 5 bill might. So again, Guildfest doesn't matter about the might. It's a matter of how hard you want to try for it. So let's start looking at some of the gear. So I'm going to throw my infantry gear on first, and then we'll talk about my infantry gear, the talents I use, and all that. Another thing we're going to talk about today is a raid day. Raid day is going to be Monday. That's not tomorrow, but the day after, so in 2 days technically. It'll be probably that morning I'll start the raid. So let's see, infantry 9.4, infantry 12.4. I'll put that infantry gear on. So yeah, I'm going to do it in 2 days. It'll be towards the morning time. Not my morning, so I'm in the Central U.S. time. If that gives you guys an idea of possibly when it could be. I'm not very good with other states besides. I'm not very good with time zones. I'm just good with mine because I've lived here my whole life. But if you say outside time zones, I'll be like, I don't know, I guess, sure. I'll just say, yeah, sure, because I don't know. So let's see, infantry gear. So once I get all my infantry gear on, I'll show you my percentage boost on it, and then kind of talk about the gear a little bit. So right now, I don't think I have my talents set. I think they're the research right now. Yeah, they're the research right now, but it'll give you it'll still give you guys a real good idea of how much boost it gives you. So my infantry is at 222%. I think it's about 280, 290 with my boost on, with my talents on. So it gives real good boost. So I have two pieces of champion gear on, which, yeah, I know champion gear costs money, but if you guys have it, this is the best gear. This is the best gear to have with the legs, is this champion stride for infantry. Very good piece of gear. My other one I have that's really good infantry gear is the Dragon's Talons. It's a it's a free-to-play gear. Very good infantry. It's actually my backup gear. I don't know why I have backup infantry gear. Actually, that's why it's for my range as well. So that's good infantry and range piece of gear right there. If you guys ever need a piece of gear that's for infantry and range, very good. I mean, all my gear I'm going to talk about, it's probably going to be level 60 today. Maybe a little lower, 58, 59, but all of it's going to be pretty high. Just to give you guys a heads up on that. So definitely stick with the champion stride gear if you guys can get it. If not, Dragon Talons for infantry gear for the legs. Definitely very good. And then we go to the Terry Shield. This is a free-to-play piece of gear. Very good infantry. It's 10.85% on the second on green. If I get the gold, it's a 35% boost. I mean, that's a really good boost. Takes a lot of Terrorthorn seeds, but if you have a guild that will work with you and kill Terrorthorns, it's very good, very effective. Let's see, yeah. And then my backup infantry gear, if I need infantry range and cav gear all in one, I use my Frostwing armor. So the reason mine has all three, because I have cav attack jewel on there. It's pretty low, but it does give me a boost, better than nothing. So say I'm gonna attack, this is the gear I'd put on if I'm gonna do a raid and raid day. So the raid day Monday, that's probably the piece of gear I'll use, unless I know specifically I'm gonna go with cav range or infantry specifically. So yeah, definitely. So if you're gonna go, if you're level 60, want to do infantry gear, Terror Shield's one of the main ones to get. Takes a lot of time to get it up to gold, which obviously I have it at green. I've been working hard at getting all my gears up. Probably need to focus on one, whichever monster is out right now. Which monsters are out, but I'm trying to get them up as much as I can. So here we go to the helmet. This is the infantry helmet. This is a free-to-play helmet, level 60 again, obviously. It's 14% infantry attack. I think it's about a 30%. Actually, it's a 35% boost. I think at gold. 30% boost at gold for infantry. Very good piece of armor. I mean, it takes a lot of bloodsuckers, but everything else is pretty easy on it, obviously. But the bloodsuckers, if you can get those, definitely get that piece of armor for infantry again. So that's that's an awesome helmet for infantry and actually cav attack as well. I'd very well recommend it. And this one, I haven't really done my research on too much of my main hand attack gear. I've always been stuck on this Frostwing Greatsword, which I have high percentages, and it's only purple. So let's see what it's at purple. So if it's at gold, it's at a 20% boost. But that's not counting the jewels I have on it and all that. Because with the jewels on it right now, it's at a 20% range, 18.5, and then, yeah. So this is an all-around sword, very good for any type of specific attack, infantry, cav, range, whatever. Very good for all of them just because it has it's not specific towards one, but they're all very high and very effective. So that's why I like this sword a lot. It's very good, level 60 again. I think the hardest thing to get on it is the hearts. Yeah, the hearts on here. Frostwing hearts. Obviously, they're always hard to get, but be very good and very awesome to have if you guys can get it. Level 60 again. Here's my infantry for my offhand. So, my offhand's a champion lamp. I know it's not a free-to-play, but it's a good piece of gear. Hey, Cosmic, glad you could join. I'm about to say, get what? Okay. But yeah, this is an awesome piece of infantry and range gear if you guys can get champion gear. So I only have 2 pieces of champion gear, and they're both awesome pieces of gear. I love them. They make my guy very strong, very quick. Because if you look at the percentages on them at gold, which I got a long way to go since I don't spend $100 on this almost ever. So it takes a while, but it's a 30 and 35% boost with just infantry and range, and then gives a 10% training boost, which training boost for T4 is very awesome, very useful. So yeah, if you're a pay-to-play player, definitely recommend the champion lamp. There's another champion gear lamp as well, but I like this one better just because it has infantry and range. The other one I think is cav and range, I think. Don't quote me on that. And then the last one for infantry is the Terravile. So I wanted the Terraviles because they're quick, easy, and you can get them up pretty high pretty quick. They give a 16% attack boost, pretty good. I mean, they're level 50, so just about anyone that has been playing the game, at least for a short time, definitely can get these gears. They're this piece of gear easily. Not saying you can get it up high, just saying you guys can get it probably pretty easy, especially if you're level 50 and up. Definitely can work on it, definitely work towards whatever you need to. So that's the infantry gear, so let's do range gear now. Oh, excuse me, guys. So let's go to range. I talked about range a little bit, not into too deep a depth. 18%. Oh, jeez. Okay, range. I did range, right? I don't know why, but I have a short memory loss, so don't laugh at me too much. Range. That's not my range. This is my range, guy. Yep. I talked to myself too, so that's my range gear. Obviously, I talk to myself because I'm stream all the time, and I'm literally talking to a screen that you guys communicate through this chat. So that just tells you I'm might be a little crazy. So here's all my range gear on right now. So let's go look at the boost it gives me on my ranged. It's a 232% range boost. It started at 135. It's at 232.75 now. So pretty good boost. That's not with my talents on. My talents are all off right now. They're all set to research. So if I did my talents, it'd probably be about 300. It'd probably be up towards 300 again. All my boosts are up around 300, which is very good, very effective, and it can make it very strong very fast. So let's go look in the details again. So I talked about the Dragon Talon first go around on infantry because I had this gear on, but this is level 60. This gear, if you guys want infantry gear legs, this is a good free-to-play piece of gear. Very good. Its boost is 30% range attack and 20% infantry attack. If I would very much recommend it. It takes a lot of black wings, glowing eye, but I'd say it's worth it. You have to work for it a little bit, but obviously no matter what gear you have, you're going to have to work for. Any good gear you have to work for. So definitely start working towards that one. Even if you guys are not level 60 yet, all this gear can definitely be started. You might not be able to use it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 plus levels, 30 plus levels, who knows? But guess what? When you get up there, they're already high. They're already set for you. You just have to put them on. That's all you have to do. So here's the Frostwing armor I was talking about for you guys. So, actually, why is that? Yeah, okay, ranged. So this has a 18% range attack boost, and that's with, I think, a jewel on it. Actually, is that a range? Yep. There's a 10% range attack jewel boost in there. Right now, yesterday. I haven't seen any of the wonders. Yeah, I heard I heard there was another one, and I think K94 was crazy. I think K94 had a crazy wonder yesterday as well. But this is a definitely awesome piece of gear. Definitely put jewels on. If you guys don't know how they really use the jewels correctly, definitely message me, and I can talk about that more. Sadly enough, we didn't get any forts. Yeah, it takes a lot. It sucks trying to get forts sometimes. I've lost a lot of troops trying to get forts. But luckily it wasn't. It was when I was small, so it didn't really affect me too much, and when I was spending a lot of money. But I stopped all that ton of money. So if you guys don't know how to really use jewels, they're not too difficult. Just be smart about it. Don't just throw random jewels on random pieces of gear. Have a point to them. Like you see a lot of my gears don't have jewels. Like a few of them do, but it's a cav attack jewel. If I use this piece of gear, I still have a cav attack boost, but not as big as I would if I had my cav gear. But it's still on there as a little boost. This one has a 10% range attack boost. It gives my 8% up to 18%, And then since it's gold, it's fully maxed out. It's pretty good. I can always, once I get this guy up, his range attack boost will be through the roof, and that's what I'm planning to do with it. So this will be my range attack and my cav attack gear once I get the gold. It's 25% boost on there, and that's with no jewels. I would throw a jewel on there once I get it up, but it's going to take some time to get it up because I need all these Queen Venom. It's going to take a while. So definitely work towards the hardened carapace as one of your pieces of gear. That's awesome. I haven't zeroed many T4 guys. My guild has as a rally, but I've never soloed any. I don't even think I attacked any T4 players so far, just because I'm right there on the edge of T4 and T3, and it's just too close for me right now. But I plan to get some of those guys soon once I get my might up a little bit more and get more T4 troops. So this is another very good piece of armor. All again level 60. Awesome attack percentage boost. Let's see, the percentage on gold. It gives a 32.5% range attack boost. That's with no gear, no jewels on it. So if you want even higher, throw a jewel on it, and it'll get up over 35%, 40% possibly if you have the right jewel on it. So that's definitely a piece of gear. It's a wormbone coronet helmet. Has some good boost on it. Has a research speed on it. So this is a must get once hit level 60, since it has a research speed on it, range attack, range defense, army max HP. I mean, that's just an awesome piece of gear to have. And then it adds on with all the other benefits it has on it. Again, the sword. I'm not even going to go into details. It has a 20% range attack on it. And that's it. Okay. Here we go to range again. So on this one, again, the champion lamp. Not going to go into detail with it. We already talked about it. The range attack, 10.85%. That's with green. Gold is 35%, which would be awesome if I got it there, but it'd be a lot of money. And I'm not spending that much money on this. So, gotta go. Just got a notification that someone's getting right. Okay, good luck, Cosmic. Let me know how it goes. Hopefully you guys can hold off the rally, defend the rally. Let me know how it is. Message me on Lords if you need to. Again, my Lord's name is RockinJS. Just RockinJS, no numbers or anything. So, here's a good piece of gear, range attack gear to have if you're not looking to spend money and get it pretty quick. It takes a lot of maggot stuff, whatever, or corrosive toxin from maggots. But I mean, it's a pretty decent piece of gear, easy to get, and doesn't take a ton of time. I know it's not the best one out there, but it is a very good piece of gear. Gives a range attack, army defense, army max HP, wall defense, wall defense boost, whatever. That doesn't even matter. But it does have a pretty good boost once gold. It actually has a pretty good boost in general. Just throw them on. Gives you any type of boost helps during attacks, whether it's 5%, 10%, 20%, whatever percentage it is, gives you that little help of boost. So, a little extra, which could be a matter of a win or a loss. So, last but not least, let's throw on my cav gear and see what my cav is. So, let's see where my cav gear is. Cav attack is 1.75. I think I went down on that. Yep. So throw that guy back on. Keep that guy on. And then throw that guy on. And throw these on. So most people know about the cav armor more than anything. I don't know why, it's just one of those things. A lot of people use cav as one of their main points of attack. They don't use range, they use infantry. It's just like a lot of cav. Once you get farther in the game, you realize there's a ton of cav armies out there. Sorry about that. Need some drink. So again, I think all these are level 60. Okay. Actually, only 3 are level 60, and it's two of the three that are 60 I've already talked about, but I'll talk about them a little bit again. So, with the legs, Gargantuan about is a very good piece of gear. Gives, even at green, it's 11% boost. At gold, let's see, it's a, wow, 37.5% boost. That's with no jewels or anything. So that's a very good piece of armor to get. Be very good for even just whatever. It has cav attack, cav HP, army defense, stone production. So it's a pretty good piece of gear. Definitely recommend getting that up as fast as you can to have it one of the higher ones up there, just to have it in your arsenal. Like if you look, I have a few pieces of armor in each group. Some are for different things. Some are monsters, some are infantry, some are range, some are just random stuff. Like this one, gathering resource speed, monster hunting, construction speed. Here, cav infantry range, infantry, monster hunt, research. Like all of them have a use to them, but I have them and this one's perfect. This is a perfect explanation. Like this has construction and resource speed. This one has gold production and player XP boost. Like yeah, gold production rate. That's the only reason I'm keeping it, because I don't need the player XP boost anymore because I'm already level 60. But guess what? It's just a good piece of gear to always have on hand. And again, so I talked about this hardened carapace again. Very good for cav attack. Actually, let's go look at my percentage before I get too much farther into it. So, cav attack percentage boost. This is without talents again. It's at 248, almost 250%. Very good with just gear. That's no talents or anything. If I had my talents on, I think it's over 300%. Just because I set my talents how I perfectly want them and get them up. So I'll show you guys my talents once I get done with the gear, and then I'll show you how to set up the talents as well. So yeah, here's the cav attack, 7.75%. If you upgrade it to gold, I think it's 25% cav attack boost. I mean that's really good considering it's a free to play gear. The helmet again, beast helmet. Again, very good infantry attack, very good cav attack. Very much recommend it. It gives infantry is a 30%, cav is a 25%. Both very good. Travel speed goes up, army max HP goes up, everything. Very good piece of gear. Again, I'm not even going to talk about this. I've showed this all 3 times. So just the Frostwing Greatsword. I recommend it. I'm just going to say that. Very good. The Dragon's Fist. So I got this because it's very easy to get up. And it has a pretty good attack boost. I like it. Gives attack boost, army max HP, 20%, 22% boost without any gems or anything. I've been thinking about throwing a cav attack gem on it just to have another gem on it. So let's see. Champion Jewel, Gargantuan Jewel, cav attack 2%. Yeah, that needs to be higher up, and I can throw a cav on there. So let's see if I have any cav attacks. 6%. Nah, I need to get that up more. I wish that was a cav attack jewel, purple. I'd use it. Have a 12% attack boost. So what sucks is I have these 2 purple ones, and they're not ones I want. But let's keep going. So yeah, definitely recommend the Dragon's Fist. Very good for any low players. Very good for anyone, really, if you don't good free-to-play heroes. I mean, it takes, let's see what, not sure what it takes, Dragon's Fist, so probably, I don't know what monster, I just had a brain fart, I can't think right now, but, yeah, here's the last piece of armor that I really like to use. Everyone told me to get it. Everyone literally is like, you have to get this, you have to get this. Get them the gold as fast as you can. Get them. I was like, okay. I got them. They're fear drums. It gives a 60% cav attack for each one. So 16, 32, and that'll be 40. 48% boost just with those 3 right there once I get that one the gold. But they're level 50, so just about anyone can get them up already. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take any money. They're all free. This one just takes gargantuan eyes, which I do need to work on starting to get gargantuan eyes still. But yeah, it doesn't take much to get those gargantuan eyes. Just gotta attack a lot of gargantuans, obviously. So let's go look at my so the 2 I have here are research and hunting. I'll throw my hunting gear on, just throw it on. But here, let's go look at my innate talents for attack. So my attack talents, so the way I did it is have 5 squad attack, and then if you look down through here, I have a lot of 3s at the top. Then once I hit the bottom, I went as high as I can, as fast as I can. So the way you do it is have 5 on squad offense 1, 3 on cav offense 1, 3 on range offense 1, 3 on infantry offense 1, 3 on squad defense 1, 3 on squad health 1, and then you max out. Then you go all 20 on range offense, all 20 on infantry offense, all 20 on cav offense, all 50 on infantry offense 3, all 50 on cav offense, and on and on and on. So that's the way. That's the best way I have found out to do it. It works very good because it actually maximizes the amount of percentage that goes up because the level 2s and 3s go up faster. It was just some guy doing our fake rally on one of our T4 players. Oh, it's one of those guys. I hate them. We always attack them whenever they do that. But yeah, the best way is just to use these 2 and 3s. Stay away from the 1s. The only one you want is the squad offense 1. That's the only offense 1 you want. Rest of them you just want 1s. The rest of them you just want 3 on. But once you hit range offense 2, and then just max them out after that. So yeah, that's the best way to do it. So yeah, that's the best way to do it. So yeah, and then I'm definitely gonna do the raid Monday. I'll set that up tomorrow night possibly. So definitely stay tuned for that. Let's see. Let's see what else I had on the agenda. I think that was about it. Raid talk, guildfest, recruiting, gear, talents. So yeah, that's about it. Actually, that is it. So thank you guys for watching. Definitely stay tuned for the raid Monday. I'll probably make a video tomorrow night setting up for the raid. But definitely stay tuned for that. Hope you guys check me out. Please hit that red subscribe button down below if you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet. Wait for the raid. That'd be awesome. I'm hoping to get about 2 to 3 million kills in it, which would be awesome when I do. So that'd be awesome if I get up to 13, 14 million kills. But that's a long ways away. But definitely check me out. It'll be a few hour raid. I'll say about 3-4 hours plus raid. So yeah, before you guys head out, please hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that red subscribe button if you guys have not checked me out yet. Last but not least, go down below, hit that red or hit that Streamlabs description down below. That'd be awesome if you guys did that. So thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. Peace.